What is going on, guys? Luther here with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are doing hard Hydra. One key hard Hydra. Hydra it's a debatable part of the game. Lots of people love it, lots of people hate it. I'm just here to showcase how I do it. I do hard and normal pretty much every week, depending on my time. Obviously, with working a full-time job and streaming. We get the block debuff spread there finally. It's my fourth time recording this, and every time it hasn't spread, so we've reset. But could be a bit of a long video today, so bear with us. Depends on how long it takes us. We've got to do 20.4 million? So normally it's not too bad. This team has one keyed every rotation, no issues, so we should be fine. Who are we running? We're running Duchess, we're running Tuhanarak, Lady Kimmy, Geomancer, Herndog, and Trunda. So bit of an interesting team. I say bit of an interesting. I don't own Inquisitor Shamail. I have pulled hundreds of voids shards since Inquisitor Shamail has been released, and I do not have one. Obviously, the head of I forget the head, but the head that puts out the fears isn't in the starting rotation for this one. But regardless, Inquisitor Shamail, I would love to have one. So eventually I'll get one, I swear. Eventually. But yeah, so we're running Duchess for obvious reasons. Tuhanarak, she's got the decreased attack, the block buffs on the A2, increased defense, increased speed on the A3. Lady Kimmy, I really love Lady Kimmy for Hydra. Her A2 does AoE decrease accuracy and decrease speed. Her A3 does increase accuracy and increase speed, but not only that, it can strip one buff from each head, and if it strips a buff, it puts up block debuffs. So I really like Lady Kimmy. We see Geomancer in a lot of teams for his A3. It's this beautiful ability right here. Coupled with his passive, it just does a lot of damage, especially with Head of Wrath. So I try and always have 100% uptime on the Head of Wrath with that ability, especially with him being in Relentless gear. I get around to his A3 more often. So right now I've got it on his A3 on Head of Wrath and the Head of Decay, which is really good. We got a bit of a smack there. It's fine. Duchess is getting eaten, so we'll see how that goes. It could prove problematic, but we will try our best. Alright, so we got cleanse there. It's fine. Let's reset. Speed boost with Kimmy. We don't have Tuna's A2, but we will soon, and then we can put it up right before the Head of Blight does his stupid Poison Cloud ability, which I hate. We all don't like Poison Cloud, so get some weaken out there. I'm kind of focusing the Poison Head. A lot of people say you should focus Head of Decay, but it's fine. We're going to hit the Head of Decay here. Because Tuna, she spreads two buffs. That could be any two buffs that are on the target. So we're placing decrease attack and block debuffs. And then it spreads two random. So in this case, it actually spreaded decreased accuracy and block debuffs. So you always try and do it on the head that has the least amount of buffs. It gives you the best amount of chance of spreading the block debuffs, which is what we want. Because the next turn that this head's taking, it's putting Poison Cloud. We've got our block debuffs up so that Poison Cloud gets blocked, which is exactly what we want. Now you can get around Poison Cloud, obviously, if the head is under HP burn, which Geo can do, but it can't do it on every head. So, we get life barriered right at the end there. That is unfortunate. That's fine. We'll kill this head here. Bang, bang. So Poison Cloud does actually go out. That is unfortunate. I don't think we're going to reset here. We should be fine. That is unfortunate. No Poison Cloud on Head of Wrath, though. So I think we will... Whoop, that was probably a bit of a waste. Oh, Poison Cloud went away. I learned something new while I'm on camera. Poison Cloud goes away when you kill the Poison Cloud head. There you go. Sweet. So now we're just going to focus the decapitated head. You do... I think it's 2.5... I don't know the actual multipliers. You do a lot more damage to the heads that are decapitated. And Trunda's A2, this beautiful thing right here, we are going to save. Still got 2 turns. It doesn't have decreased defense, so her A2 just does an insane amount of damage, and we'll end up decapitating probably Head of Wrath with it. Damn, so we're not going to have increased attack, but we will have decreased defense, so that's fine. That is fine. So bang. So Trunda here is going to go pop, probably kill Head of Wrath. Boom, almost killed Head of Mischief as well. Let's just finish him off if we can. Get a refresh over there. Get block buffs out again, and then boom, there we go. So we got 3 heads decapitated here. Now we just go to town. Just smack the heads as much as you can. So bang, look at that. 300,000 just from on the one head. 300,000 from the A1 on Trunda there. Just absolutely beautiful. This is what you want. Decapitate the heads. You know, even if you're running like a Royal Guard or a Husk, you're not running Trunda, like it does the same thing. It just absolutely pops. So we'll have to see what we get to respawn here. Hopefully we get a little bit lucky with our respawns. I am running Duchess, so she does obviously put the veils up, which is fine for the Fear Head. And I've got Tuna for the cleanse. Tuna cleanses, if you didn't know, with her passive every single turn that she takes, which is why she's built to be insanely quick. She's not insanely quick. I think she's like 260. Okay, so we get Head of Suffering, which I personally do not like, just because he's insanely tanky. So we respawn the Poison Head as well. Not the best respawns here, if I'm being honest. But we're halfway to a 1 key already, which is looking pretty good. Duchess does disappear in 2 turns, so we do have to keep that in mind. And I'm hoping Tuna can put... Yep. So we're going to put... Hopefully spread the block buffs, which we don't. Okay. Which means this head's going to put Poison Cloud. So that's not nice. That is not nice. We're so far into this run and we're not getting good RNG at the moment. Let's do that. I know we weak hitted. It's fine. We're about to lose Trunda. Duchess. So like I was saying at the start of this video, when the counter went on to Duchess, sometimes this is the reason runs fail, is if Duchess gets eaten. So, okay, sweet. Duchess has been eaten by this head. So this head actually decreases the damage it takes by AoEs by 30%. So basically we just A1 here, it's fine. This head also did have block buffs up, so that's a bit of a save. It doesn't have Poison Cloud, so I'm not weak hitting every time. So if you didn't know what Poison Cloud does, it makes you weak hit every time you hit the head. We're going to try and avoid the Head of Torment. And there we go. Straight back. She's already back. Beautiful. 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 We'd love to see it. Love to see it. Alright. Tuna has spread HP burn. Look at that. God. Tuna's like top 2 Hydra champions, I swear. As terrible luck as I have with Void Shards on my account, I have a 2 Hanorach, and for that I am like eternally grateful. She makes Hydra like a lot easier than it needs to be. So we do have the Head of Torment here, putting his fears out. This is where Kimmy comes in. Look at this. You ready? Strip. Look at that. We did get a resist here, which is probably just a 3%, but we've just stripped all the buffs. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love Kimmy. Absolutely love Kimmy. So just cycling through our abilities here. What do we got left? Like 5-6 million damage. I think we'll be fine here. Put AoE decrease speed out. Beautiful. We'll probably just keep hitting this head, try and kill it. But yeah, the idea is you just want to decapitate a head and then Trunda A2, Royal Guard A2, Husk A2, whatever the case is. A lot of people run, like, you know, Geomance is amazing champion for Hydra because of his passive with his A3. I'm pretty sure it's his passive. And then, I mean, Herndig, you could like replace him with any really decreased defense champion. You know, like Lydia, that sort of thing. I just run Herndig because of his A2. It can slap, absolutely slap. And I've got a bit of a soft spot for Herdig, to be honest. I remember when Hydra first came out. There we go. Kill the head off. I remember when Hydra first came out, and everyone's like, "Yep, Hex is the way to go." You know, Hex is going to be meta changing. It really wasn't, was it? No one uses Hex. I have two Ruels personally. Ruel the Huntsman. I've got two of him. And I built both to 60 purely before Hydra come out because everyone's like, okay, this is gonna be amazing. We're gonna need it. And I just never used it. Hey, I just never used either of them. Although Ruel can smack, he's got some multipliers on him. Jesus. Get back to focusing here. Almost at the 1 key. Now this head did heal because I didn't remove this. When it puts a life barrier on a head, if you don't break that shield, it will fully heal that head from, even if it's got 0 HP, it'll fully heal that head. So we're about to 1 key here. Keep plodding along. Probably try and kill off this head here now because Head of Torment's just annoying. This is where Inquisitor Shamael comes in really clutch. Trunda's good because when you're under Veil, he doesn't put fears on you. The only downside with Inquisitor Shamael, who did we spawn in? Okay, so we got Mischief in, that's fine. We're about to finish this key off anyway. Yeah, but what the issue with Inquisitor Shamael is that it takes a lot longer because he's constantly counterattacking, and the constant counterattacks, obviously take up a lot of time. So Tuna's been eaten again by the Head of Suffering. So A1 City now. We're just getting feared left, right, and center. Jesus. Alright, so just sweet. We got that up now. We should be good. This is the life barrier. So if we don't break that shield, the head would fully heal. But we are about to 1 key, so I'll probably normally I would let it run for a lot longer just to help the clan out with damage. But because we're recording the video, I'll probably stop it once we 1 key. And I'll show you the builds of every champion that we used, just so you can sort of gauge how the builds are and whatnot. Like I said, I've covered off plenty of other champions that can be used, that sort of thing. We just used Kimmy's strip. That's a whoops. We should get Tuna back here. Normally I go a little bit over. I don't know, I have this thing about being like really close to the amount of damage you need. I always have. Even from like when I was early account, like on Clan Boss, I always just had this thing about it. So now I normally just do like more damage than I have to. Pop that just to get Tuna back. So we have 1 keyed now. From here, we'll just probably whack it on full auto, see what happens. I normally let it get up to about 22 mil, just to be sure. Just to be sure. I don't know. I've just got this fallacy about it. I know that, like, you do the numbers you have to and you're fine, but, like, I don't know. I just got this thing that I'm just going to miss out. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. So we'll just do one more mill here. I'll show you the builds. But thank you for watching the video if you're still here at this point in time. I do appreciate it. Just showcasing my normal... I keep saying normal. It's hard Hydra. Hard Hydra. I did try doing brutal before I recorded this version. I need to, like I said, I need to build some actual champions for brutal, I think. So, I love how his AI, he will do it on a decapitated head. Alright, there's our 22 mil. So end the battle. Beautiful. Keep result. Perfect. There's the damage spread, which it somehow skipped. 20.4. So we did do more than we needed to. And I'll just go through and show you the builds. So we've got Tuhanarak. Where is she? There she is. Like I said, she's just quick. Decent survivability stats. And then resistance and accuracy. We've got Lady Kimmy, who should be just here. Like I said, she's in Swift Parry. I don't know why. 286 speed. She's even squishier. She's basically just got accuracy for arena. We're running Trunda, this Trunda. Like I said, arena build Trunda. She's in like attack percent boots. She's in savage gear. She does have resistance from within the build, so that does help a little bit. We do have a Herndig. Like I said, 1 speed faster than Trunda, and then he's just built with some damage to go with his abilities, accuracy to land his stuff. We had Duchess as well. Where is she? The beautiful Duchess. 265 speed. I would like more HP on her ideally, but 600 resistance. It's purely for arena purposes. And then we've got our Geomancer. Like I said, relentless gear, decent survivability stats. You could make him tankier. Probably, yeah, like another 10,000 HP, but he does the job. A little bit of resistance, enough accuracy to do his job. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Thank you all for sticking around, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.